Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. So if you read the title of the video, you know that this is going to be my everyday makeup look. This is my third time trying to record this, so third time's the charm. I'm sitting in my bedroom on the floor. I made my bed up for y'all since this is like my background. There's my teddy bear. But yeah, we're gonna record this video and hopefully it comes out the way I want it to, because the first two, they really didn't come out. The lighting was off, and so I've been trying to figure out where to record. So I'm sitting here in front of, like, directly in front of my window, and my apartment, like, it faces a parking lot, so I know people may be looking at me, which is kind of weird, and they're probably wondering, like, what is she doing? But we're gonna sit here and we are going to record this video for y'all, and I hope you like it. Yeah, happy Sunday fun day, I guess. Anyway, so we're gonna jump. Bloopers, I just knocked over my protein shake and I broke my cup, y'all. Look at that. Broke my dang cup. Ain't that some stuff? Anyway, now we're gonna jump in. So first things first, I'm gonna prime my face. I like to use this, you can see it, Clinique moisturizing gel. It actually comes like a whole set of stuff. It comes with a cleanser, a toner, and then this here. And so I've already washed my face and cleaned it. I'm sorry if y'all hear a lot of noise. Like I said, I'm recording in my apartment window. And of course, when I start recording, everybody want to come outside and make noise. But, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. Well, a lot, I guess you can say. Put that all over and rub it into my skin. And if you see me kind of like looking off to the side, it's because I have a mirror sitting over here so I can kind of see myself better. And if you hear my TV, I'm actually watching YouTube. Sundays is YouTube day. So I'm watching right now. Raven Elise is on right now. So I just watched her vlog for her trip to New York, the part 1 series. So I think she said she was going to put out part 2 this week. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So now that I have that into my skin, it kind of makes the skin feel tacky, which I kind of like because I feel like it makes my makeup stay on. Or, you know, it gives something, the foundation, something to stick to. And you're not putting foundation directly on your actual skin. But today for foundation, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. Which, I mean, if you are breathing, you probably heard of this, but my color my color is 370, but it's really not my color. It's a little bit too light. It does oxidize, so be aware of that. When I was in the store and I got it, it looked perfect, but I don't know, something about those lights in Sephora, they throw me off. But and I'm going to mix it with the NYX Total Control drops, and my color is mahogany. So I just mix a little bit of both on the back of my hand and go from there. So I'm gonna do, got hair all over stuff, a couple of drops just on the back of my hand here, and then we're gonna take a couple of drops of this. That was more than a couple, but oh well. Y'all get the point. And I'm just gonna mix that in with my stippling brush. I like to apply my foundation with a stippling brush and then go back in with my sponge. So normally, you see I got makeup on the end of the brush. Normally I just rub this on my face, but for the sake of this video and me trying to be like legit, I'm not gonna do that. So, just gonna start applying that to my skin in circular motions. I don't know why I just do circular motions, but just gotta get it on the skin, and I don't know if I mixed up enough, but we're gonna make this work regardless. next, after I do my foundation, I like to go right into like my brows because I like to get that over with. I don't like doing brows. It's not my thing. I know a lot of people like love brows and stuff like that, but for some reason that Instagram brow ain't there yet. So we're gonna keep working on it so I can get there. But for my brows, I mentioned it in my actual vlog. So if you hadn't watched that, go watch my vlog. I thought I did pretty good. But in the vlog, I mentioned what I use for my brows, and it is this Cameo brow powder. And a friend of mine gave this to me, and it looks a little janky, but it did have some eyebrow stencils up here, but my eyebrows were a little bit too thick for it, so they didn't work for me. But it had a spoolie. It also came with tweezers and, oh gosh, the brush to actually apply the powder with. I can't think. But yeah, and it also had like instructions on how to do it as well. But the brushes were little, and I got big hands, so I needed to use like a longer brush. So I start off with my spoolie, and I got this was a part of a Morphe set, brush set that I got, and I just brush up my brows, which I need them waxed, so doing your brows is always easier when you know, have your brows waxed. So I'm just gonna work with this. Like I said, I don't like this part. It's annoying to me, but I can't go out of the house like this. Like, it just, I don't know. It's like once you start doing something with makeup, it's hard to like go back to your old ways of doing things. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop using highlight. Like, it's like once you start, it's just, you don't look right when you don't have it. Or at least to me, you don't look right. So then I'm going to go in with this angled brush here. And I think this is from Eco Tools. Yeah, Eco Tools. So I'm gonna go in with this darker shade here from this palette, or if that's what you want to call it, a palette. Dig right in, knock off the excess, and then I like to start like right where the arch of my brow is, and I drag it upwards into the actual brow, and then I work my way to the front as the product is lessened on the brush. And I'm blending that, like I said, up into the actual brow. And then I'm going to come down to build the tail of the brow. And like I said, if my brows were waxed, this would be so much easier, because I wouldn't have all these extra hairs hanging around down there. And then we're going to start towards the top of the brow and just connect that end so you have a nice tip there. And then we fill in. To me, like, I use a powder on like day to day, but when I'm actually going somewhere, I actually like to use brow gel. It seems like it just works better, or it looks better. Okay, then we're gonna work on the front part of this brow. See, this is the part that I don't like, the front. I'm like, oh, just getting it to look right. And it's like I've watched so many tutorials on how to do brows, but yeah, practice makes perfect, so we're gonna get there. So yeah, that's pretty much my brow. Like I said, I'm simple, get it over with. We ain't got time to focus on that. Now what I don't do, and I know I probably should, is I don't conceal my brows to like cover up the mistakes or the extra hairs or whatever you're supposed to conceal for. I don't do that. Because on a day-to-day, I don't have time to do that. I like to get all the sleep I can. So when I wake up, it's like fast-paced. We got to get it moving. Now, if it's like I'm going somewhere, I have time, then yeah, we may do that. But on a day-to-day, So we're just going to do the same thing over here. be quiet when I'm doing my brows. It's like I need to focus. Sorry, I'm not saying much. Okay, we just gonna fill it in. Y'all, my hand just is crusty. Whoo, gotta put some lotion on that. Okay. And go back in, brush that out. Y'all can tell I just got out the bed, huh? I ain't put on lotion or nothing. Y'all getting this YouTube realness over here. Okay, so those are my brows. They don't look half bad. I don't know. I like them today. And I don't even have nowhere to go. So, after I do my brows, I move on to like my contour, what I call my contour. It's pretty much me bronzing my face. Because like I said, on day-to-day, I'm just trying to like hurry up and get done. So, my palette is nasty, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette in medium tan. And when I first got it, I only use this shade. As you can tell, I'm starting to hit pan on that. But now I kind of changed the way I do it, because when I first got it, I was really trying to contour more. But now, like I said, I'm more into just bronzing up my face. So now I use a totally different brush, because I was using a stippling brush just to really get in the crevice, I guess I want to call it that, of my cheek. But now I use this Morphe brush right here. I should have cleaned it, but I didn't. So yeah, I just use this and I just swirl it around in these colors here. I avoid the highlight because I don't want glitter on my cheek. Not there, at least. So I'm just going to swirl that around in all those colors. Tap it off, the excess. Move my hair back. And then I'll just go in closer to the outer part of my face. I try not to bring it down too far onto my cheek, so mostly towards the back part of my face and then up towards like the temples. Just to give my face some type of color. So we're gonna do the other side. So that's pretty much all I do for that. And then I will take a little bit and just kind of go around my chin and my forehead. And sometimes I do get this stuff in my hair and I have to like get it out, but so yeah, that gives my face just a little bit of color. And you will notice I do not highlight or conceal under my eyes. I probably should, but I don't, not on a regular basis. And then when I do conceal, I don't actually like cook or bake. Only baking I do is in the kitchen. But I will go in with a little bit of blush, and this is MAC. Let me open it up for you guys. MAC, and the color is Format. So that's what I left, my blush brush. Hold please, I have to go get that. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm gonna go in with this Eco brush, swirl, tap. I smile like this awkward smile just so I can make sure I get it on the apples of my cheek, but I do kind of drag it up a little bit. Okay, and then I left my kabuki brush in there too, but I normally use like a kabuki brush to like blend this out, but I'm not getting up again, so we're just gonna use our finger. Okay, so that's pretty much all I do to like my face, as far as like contour her and all of that stuff. So Next, I am going to highlight my face. No, we're gonna do eyeliner. So normally I do like my mascara and all of that stuff, but I did get lash extensions. Can we just take a moment to look at this? Like, y'all. So I get my lashes done at Amazing Lash Studio in Addison. The girl that I go see is Jasmine. So if you're out here in this area, definitely book an appointment with her. So since I don't have to do mascara, I am just going to go in with eyeliner because I like to line my waterline, and I'm simple. I just use the CoverGirl eyeliner. I've been using this since high school, since I was allowed to wear makeup, or since I was like, you know, sneaking and wearing makeup. Hey, mama. But anyway, okay, so my camera stopped recording, so I had to like delete some stuff out of my phone because it said my storage was full. But like I was saying, I'm about to go in with this eyeliner, and I do need a mirror to do this because I need to be like right up on it to see. So I'm just gonna line my waterline. I'm really trying my hardest not to make an ugly face. Okay, just that simple. And then for the sake of showing you like normally what I do when I don't have on lash extensions, I'm gonna show you what I use. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, and I just do a couple of coats of that, almost to like shape my lashes or get them the way I want them to. And then I go in with the Voluminous Carbon Black. But I am going to put this on my lower lash today because I just feel like it looks incomplete without some mascara on my bottom lash. Okay. So now we get into the fun part, highlight. So I like to go in with the Born to Glow illuminator, and I just put like a little small size amount on the tip of my finger. And I just rub it in between, and then I put it on the high points of like my cheekbones. And then we're just gonna blend that out with our finger. And then we're gonna do this other side here. And it makes it kind of tacky on your face. And then I go in with the Too Faced Illuminous Bronzer, and it looks like this. It has 4 different shades in it. And I use this brush here. I got it from Target. It's a part of the Sonia Kashik collection. I don't know, but I got it like last Christmas. But I just swirl it around in all of the colors, tap off the excess, and then I start with my nose. Like, my nose is my favorite part to highlight. I honestly like could sit here and do this for 5 minutes. But the goal is to look like Rudolph the Gold-Nosed Reindeer. Like, you need your nose to pop. So, there you go, you see? Makes me happy. Then I'm gonna go in on the sides of my cheeks. You got that nice glow. And And then I also get up under my brow. I guess that's enough. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the lip. My signature color for lipstick is like red. I love red lipstick. I wear it almost every day. So here is what the tube looks like, I should say. I don't know if you can get, or if it'll focus on the color, but anyway, it won't focus on it. But like I said, this is high heels, so I don't normally line my lips because the way this applicator is, it's like you can kind of line your lips with the applicator. So applicator has like a, not triangular, but it has a point on the doe foot, so I kind of like that. But just go in, and I did have on Carmex on my lips already because that just kind of helps it not feel so dry on my lips. Okay, so this is my makeup that I do every single day, day in, day out. I hope you guys like it. I mean, you probably seen it on my Instagram, like I said, all the time, but this is pretty much what I do. So hope you guys like it. And I'm gonna fix my hair real quick because yeah, my edges are a little puffed up and curling up, so y'all gonna get like a little mini tutorial on the hair too. Look at that. Y'all lucky day if I can get this bobby pin out. That is my makeup, my mini hair tutorial, and yeah, I'll catch y'all the next video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come check me out next week.